In the age of gods and heroes, there lived a powerful queen named Hippolyta, ruler of a legendary tribe of warrior women known as the Amazons. These women were unlike any others in the ancient world. They lived freely, far from men, and dedicated their lives to strength, courage, and independence. Hippolyta's name meant unbridled mare, a fitting title for a woman who could never be tamed. She was both a fierce warrior and a wise leader. Her people respected her not just for her skill in battle, but for her fairness and courage. It was said that Ares, the god of war, admired her so much that he gifted her a magical golden girdle, a symbol of her strength and authority. The Amazons live in a distant land beyond the known borders of Greece, near the Black Sea. From childhood, every Amazon trained in archery, sword fighting, and horse riding. They believed that women could be just as brave and capable as men, and on the battlefield, they proved it. One day, the famous Greek hero Heracles arrived on a mission. As part of his 12 labors, he was sent to retrieve Hippolyta's magical girdle. When he reached the Amazon's lands, Hippolyta greeted him with kindness and even considered giving him the belt willingly. But Hera, the jealous queen of the gods, spread lies among the Amazons, claiming that Heracles came to capture their queen. A fierce battle broke out between Heracles and the Amazons. True Heracles fought bravely and eventually took the girdle. The victory came at a terrible cost. In some versions of the tale, Hippolyta fell in battle, defending her people until her last breath. Through all myths, Hippolyta and her Amazon sisters remain powerful symbols of female strength, freedom, and courage. They define the beliefs of their time, proving that women could be warriors, rulers, and heroes in their own right. Even today, their spirit lives on in modern stories, from books to movies, reminding us all to be strong, independent, and fearless. Long ago, in ancient Greece, there lived a young man named Jason, the rightful heir to the throne of Iolcus in Thessaly. But his uncle, King Pelias, had stolen the crown from Jason's father and ruled the kingdom for himself. Jason grew up determined to reclaim his birthright. When he came of age, he faced his uncle and demanded what was rightfully his. But the cunning Pelias made a dangerous deal. He promised Jason the throne only if he could bring back the golden fleece, a magical ram skin said to grant kingship and divine favor. Jason accepted the challenge and gathered the bravest heroes of Greece, the Argonauts, named after their mighty ship, the Argo, built with the guidance of the goddess Athena herself. Together, they set sail into the unknown, ready to face whatever dangers the gods would send their way. They faced the Simply Gates, the clashing rocks that could crush any ship between them. But with quick thinking and the gods' favor, they passed safely through. They defeated the harpists, terrible winged creatures that tormented the blind prophet Phineas, and defaced Talos, the bronze giant who guarded the island of Crete, before finally reaching their destination, Colchis, the land of the Golden Fleece. Jason stood before King Aetes, ruler of Colchis, and humbly asked for the Golden Fleece. But the proud king refused, unless Jason could complete 3 impossible tasks. He had to tame 5 breathing bulls, plow a field, and sow dragon's teeth that would grow into an army of warriors. When all seemed lost, help came from the king's daughter, Medea, a powerful sorceress who fell in love with Jason. She gave Jason a magic potion that made him invulnerable to fire and guided him in defeating the warriors born from the dragon's teeth. With Medea's magic and his courage, Jason accomplished the impossible. But one challenge remained, the dragon guarding the Golden Fleece. With Medea's help, Jason used the potion to put the dragon to sleep. He claimed the Golden Fleece, completing his quest. Jason and the Argonauts sailed back to Greece, carrying the Golden Fleece and the memory of their triumphs. When he returned, Jason confronted his uncle and reclaimed his rightful place as king. The story of Jason and the Argonauts remains one of the greatest adventures of Greek mythology, a tale of courage, friendship, and determination. It reminds us that even the hardest journeys can be conquered with bravery, wisdom, and the help of those who believe in us.